Hello everybody, how you all doing today? And I am back with another movie review. This time I'm going to do a movie, probably the most silliest movie out of them all. I mean, Death by VHS was silly and dumb, but this is kind of silly and it would feel kind of pointless. It's called Bad Ben. If you haven't seen Bad Ben, I would advise not watching it. It's a complete waste of time. It's so the acting in this is so lethargic. It's like it's just been made for fun. Like they didn't put any effort into it. It's like they wanted to be famous. Especially, I think who wrote it was the main character. I think probably wrote it and produced it and whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna find out after this video. But yeah, it's just if you haven't seen it, I've seen the last two, Bad Ben 6 and Bad Ben the Haunted Highway. Now I couldn't find the records of the other five Bad Bens. I mean, maybe it's because I was on a website, and I think maybe the website doesn't have all those movies. I think maybe Netflix does. Oh, trust me, and I will take a look at them too. I bet they're just as bad as the last two that I've seen. And basically, the sixth one, he goes into a house on Steel Manville Road. I've forgotten the number. Don't ask me the numbers. I've forgotten it. It's known to be haunted as such. And I believe in ghosts, right? Fair enough. I had to use haunted because it was very haunted. It's not like the ghosts were just stupid and scary. I mean, and apparently he had to go into this house five other times. Yes, he had to go into the same house five other times to try and cleanse out ghosts. That is so dumb and stupid. Who made this storyline? I sure hope to God it wasn't him. Because whoever made this is probably hiding right now. And don't get me wrong, the main character probably watched this back, and whoever took part in it, like probably there was other actors that took part in it, and they probably watched it. Maybe they did like it for some strange reason. It's just the acting was so like just silly and lethargic. Just it was just like it was just a normal filming like conversation type stuff. It was just like he was doing a YouTube video for real. It's like now I'm going to a house in Steel Manville Road. I heard the house is haunted. I've been there five times. It's like, why are you saying it as if you're just doing a regular video? You're in a movie, mate. You're producing and making a movie right here, and yet you still can't even be bothered to act properly. And it's basically, I think he was in his like 40s or something like that. It's so off-putting. It made me embarrassed. It makes me not wanna actually watch movies ever again because the acting was so bad. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but that's how bad the movie is. And do not do not get me wrong. At least the movie's not bad quality. Unlike Death by VHS, the movie was bad quality here and there, especially the sound effects and whatnot. It was kind of bad quality. This movie at least has some good camera work, because it's a found footage. It's just like a normal video camera. At least I'm sure that's what it was, because there was security cameras too, so it was hard to tell what type of genre of movie it was. And yeah, it was just, especially with the ghosts, it was stupid. Now there was a scene when there was like a doll on a floor on a staircase or whatever, and it just got dragged. Like somebody used a long piece of string to drag it, and that's how it is done, really. But it just looks so dumb. It was almost like, and I can see why it's a comedy because the movie is one big joke. And the no comedy, like, that movie didn't make any sense to me. Like what was going on? Why you had to go there five other times? That place should have been exercised or whatever. They should have had a priest. They should have had multiple priests. They should have had multiple mediums in there. Like it was so stupid. There's probably only one funny scene in there, and I just can't remember what it was, and it was that bad. At least when you're doing comedy, it has to actually be funny. It has to be relatable, and yeah, some comedies don't make sense, but at least make it at least funny. Make it something that we can all laugh at. Something that's actually funny, not those type of people that just laugh at anything because it's a comedy. They'll be, oh haha, this person said this, that was so funny, when it wasn't actually funny. It's it's one of the most. It is dumb and it is silly too, especially with the haunted highway where you see someone dressed up like a scarecrow. And now, what the hell is this? I know it's a comedy, but don't make it dumb. Don't make it stupid. We won't actually. It has to actually be funny. And then there was like in the haunted highway, there's like you had to pick up 2, 3 people that are going to the same house that he's been to. What was it 6 other times into that house? And one person said it was a job interview, and the other person said it was, I think it was a party or something. What? What's the storyline to this? What's the purpose of this movie? What exactly is happening? I'll probably watch a YouTube video now if someone said, oh, this is an explanation of Bad Ben. And it gives me an explanation of something like, what? How is I supposed to know that? If you want to watch it, just watch it. And I know these are terrible movies, but to be fair, I do have to watch them to do more movie reviews. I know I'm not doing this to become a YouTuber or anything. I just want to voice my opinions. So you can comment if you want. I don't get any comments anyway. I know why, because people know that I'm too honest in my views on certain things. That's really why. And yeah, if I had to rate this movie, it would have to be a 2 out of 10. It is not as bad as Death by VHS. And yeah, I'm going to keep going to Death by VHS because that's probably the worst movie I've ever watched in my entire life of watching movies. It's probably the worst. It's because the quality, the acting of it, the overall, the genre. I mean, the genre is horror, but there was nothing horrifying about it. It was just all bad acting and everything. And I can't remember what rating I gave for that one. God help, I hope it's like a 1, maybe at least a 2. I mean, that'd be generous for that movie. I'm not going to rate that movie out of 5, but this Bad Ben, probably a 2, 2, 3 out of 10. I guess, I mean, since out of 10 I had to rate, that's being generous. And that movie, it could have been better, but I don't know how it would be better if that was always going to be the setup. Was a Territory, at least the acting was the only thing that was bad. It was tedious, but they had good, elements of horror in there. But at least with Bad Ben, I just don't get what the storyline was to it. Yeah, he was in a haunted house and whatever, but it didn't make much sense. It's like, oh my god, there's a ghost in here, something just touched me. Oh, I have to go down to the cellar. Oh, I've never been down here before. I never noticed this part. You've been to the house 5 other times before that, and you never noticed something in the cellar. You haven't been to that secret passage before, because he found something. I think it was on his left, and he was like, "I never noticed this before. The other times I came here." You've been there 5 other times, and you didn't notice it. You did not check the house fully. See what I mean? A movie has to make sense. I can understand if the movie was good and the ending part didn't make sense. That can happen because it's a twist, leaving you questioning things. This left me question why the hell I'm watching this movie. I was just curious because I saw trailers of Bad Ben. The trailer doesn't show anything apart from him, 2 scenes of him being in the house and him getting dragged down the same old, cellar. And whatever you want to call it, basement. I'm going to call it a basement then because that's what it technically is really. And people ask me, why are you watching these sort of movies? You're watching trash movies. Well, to be fair, I'm a curious guy, and to be honest, it does make me laugh, and not because it was a comedy, because it was silly. It looked like to me, he just wanted to make a found footage movie, not found footage, whatever it was, a movie, and just put it on the site. I don't think he expected it to actually be watched by so many people. I don't think he expected it to stay on the site that it did, or wherever it stayed on. I don't think he expected it. If he's a professional actor, which I probably assume he is, mate, goodness, if I was hiring for actors right now, I would not be hiring you. That's not saying it harshly. If you want to do comedy, you got to brush up on your acting a little bit more. And I think because of his personality, I don't think he would do any worse than that. That's what I'm saying. And yeah, it just didn't make any sense. There's more I could say, but I'm recording it from here, and I can't do more than 15 minutes because I would have to shorten it in order to upload it onto YouTube. Because with it being in the photo gallery or something, not photo gallery, no, on the gallery. So that's why if you're wondering why I can't do more than 15-minute videos. And that's also a good thing because I could be informative and do less than 15 minutes. I don't want to drag myself on a little bit. So yeah, I'll give these movies, I mean, the other 5 are going to be the same anyway, so there'll be no point. It's probably going to be a 2, 3 out of 10, and that's being generous. 0 is probably like, I probably do need to give it some rating above that. Death by VHS, if I did put more than 1 for Death by VHS, then I'll probably give it a 1 now. If it wasn't a 1, then it probably was a 0, but don't change it because it's going to be 0 to 1 anyway out of 10, Death by VHS. But this one's got to be 2 out of 10. Maximum the most. Maximum probably be 3. Minimum probably be 2. And yes, so that's all I have to say. If you want to watch these terrible movies, watch it at your own risk if you want. I mean, probably the worst movie, one of the worst I've ever seen. I'll see if I can find any more worse movies, but I need to do another bad movie review. I'm trying to think of other movies I could do now. Oh, I do have probably 1 or 2 more in mind, I think I could do for my next video, because I did 2 other good movie reviews. I think I need to do another bad movie review of this, because 2 good ones and 2 bad ones. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a like if you want, comment below, subscribe, share this video with everybody you know, and hit the bell notification below. I shall see you guys in the next video.